Welcome to the Hire Yourself podcast. Are you stuck in the corporate rat race, worrying about layoffs, and longing to take control of your destiny? This is the place for frustrated executives like you who want to escape the grind, live life on your own terms, and build wealth. Whether you're ready to make a full transition into franchise ownership or want to start building a side business along your corporate job, Pete guides you every step of the way. He'll talk about how to create career and income security, diversify your assets and income, and live life on your own terms. Your path to controlling your own destiny starts now.
Welcome to the Hire Yourself podcast. My name is Pete Gilfillan. I am an entrepreneur, the best-selling author of the book Hire Yourself. I'm a nationally recognized franchise consultant, and I'm a proud corporate escapee. My mission in life is to help executives take control of their destiny, to live life in their own terms, and to certainly build wealth. And I always am trying to answer a question. And the question I want to answer today is, what is the best book that I've ever read? Or the best book I've seen in terms of delivering actionable things that you can do to improve your life, to improve your business. In fact, the book I'm going to share with you today, we're going to talk about, is a book that it made significant impact in my life, but I've given out over 500 copies of this book because I think it is so powerful. And the name of the book, I think the best book out there, if you are trying to improve, to become a better person, become a better business person, to become a better spouse, to become a better parent, is a very simple book. It's called The Compound Effect. And The Compound Effect is great. It was written by Darren Hardy. And Darren Hardy is, as you know, one of my mentors. He is amazing. And this was his first best-selling book. And I think it was probably his best piece of work. He's done some amazing things. But The Compound Effect is a book, and I think there are 10 really important or impactful lessons in the book that I want to share with you today. So number one is that small habits lead to big results. You know, the book emphasizes that small, consistent actions lead to enormous results over time. Whether they're positive or negative, our daily choices compound. So any little things that you do, small habits, so maybe it's having one more glass of wine at night. It could be taking and doing 5,000 more steps a day. But the idea is that the key is that consistency over time. And that is the second one. And that is the power of consistency. Success doesn't happen overnight. Continually practicing productive habits, no matter how small, eventually lead to remarkable successes from this standpoint. So this is really kind of focuses on the importance of persistence. And sometimes people are too easy to quit. What is that? You know, people set up their annual goals, and by the January 19th, it's Quitter's Day or whatever. The idea behind it is you want to have consistency. You want to stick to your goals, stick to your process. And, you know, the third, I think, most important thing out of the book is that you are the sum of your daily choices. You know, the idea behind this is that our daily choices shape our futures. Every decision, no matter how minor, it adds up and affects the direction of your life or our lives. And this is really important because you can get really off track in regards to just making small little choices during the day that can throw you in the wrong direction. It's kind of like a plane. If it's going from LA to New York, well, bottom line is if it even makes a little correction, you will end up somewhere not in New York, right? So bottom line is that we want to make sure that we understand our little choices each day can really set the direction of our life. And then the fourth is this compound effect of time, and acknowledging that time is a powerful tool. And the idea behind this is that it magnifies the effect over consistency or action. So if you're consistently doing something over time, there's a strong compounding effect. It's like saving money. If you save money and you keep adding, there's a significant compound effect from the standpoint. I'll let you learn about the magic penny story, which is really kind of cool that Darren shares during the book. The fifth is the tracking, and this is really important. And the idea is Darren emphasizes the importance of tracking your habits and your progress regularly to understand where you're headed and how you can improve. I recently joined the Six Pack Dad tribe, and I'm just trying to get healthier. And one of their strengths is their tracking process. So each day I have to track my actions really towards achieving a goal. And so this has held me accountable, and I have to do weekly report outs. And so the idea of tracking your progress brings clarity, it brings accountability, it enables you to recognize small changes that can lead to long term success. So, for example, for me, is maybe cutting out that glass of wine at night, which is 150 calories. That allows me then to lose weight each day. So the idea is it's about tracking the progress. The ripple effect is that when you have good habits, they impact not only immediately, but they can ripple through your life or improve other areas of your life. So, for example, if I decide that I'm going to not have a glass of wine each night, well, that may allow me to sleep better at night. And sleeping better at night make me more energetic during the day, or a better spouse for my wife, or a partner with my wife, or a better dad because I've got more energy to play with my kids. So there are positive changes in one area of your life can obviously lead to improvements across multiple aspects of your life. And then a seventh big impact out of this book is momentum builds over time. The idea of momentum is critical in the compound effect because starting small and maintaining consistently eventually leads to building strong momentum that allows you to achieve your goals, to get there at a faster pace. So momentum, I'm a big fan of momentum, is when you have it, you build on it and keep it. Whatever you got to do, keep it from that standpoint. So success gets easier when you have momentum. An eighth good point is that it's the importance of your environment, who you're surrounding yourself, your surroundings. It could be your house, it could be people, places, surroundings. The idea of this is that the environment has a significant impact or positive influences on you. So if you're hanging around with a lot of negative people, you're going to probably have a negative attitude. If you're hanging around with a lot of positive people with good habits, you're going to probably turn out as a positive person that's got good habits. So we want to surround ourselves with good people, be in a good environment that allows us to be successful, to continue to grow. So our surroundings, people, places, and things shape our behaviors. And we want to make sure that we are boosting our success going forward. And the ninth thing that's great about this book, or point, is avoiding the quick fix mentality. There's nothing that just comes quickly. Shortcuts, quick fixes, they're not sustainable from that standpoint. And I think a little bit about some of these weight loss drugs. If you read about the weight loss drugs, people are having some great success with them. Unfortunately, as soon as they go off these drugs, they're gaining the weight back. And not only are they gaining weight back, but they're actually gaining fat where they gave up muscle. They're gaining fat if they don't do a lot of resistance training when they were doing those diet drugs. So we want to look at stuff as it's the long haul. Quick fix mentality often leads to disappointment because the results don't last. Focus on long-term, steady progress is more rewarding. And the 10th one is the magic of saying no. The idea is that saying no is more important a lot of times than saying yes. It eliminates distractions or following unimportant tasks or unessential commitments and stuff like that. So I've heard a lot of famous people say what they're more proud of is the things they say no to than they say yes to. So prioritizing the things that we want to focus on is important, but it's even more important to set aside or say no to the things that don't contribute or allow us to best leverage our time and energy to get to where we want to go, or simply put, gain success. So if you're looking for one book, the best book I believe out there is The Compound Effect. The Compound Effect is all about becoming a better person, a better business person, a better spouse, a better parent, a better individual. It is the roadmap. It is a phenomenal book, and I would encourage anybody to take the time. It's a simple read to do it. It will change your life. And that's what I do every day is I help people change their lives with my franchise consulting. So if you're in a position where you're ready for something different, that's what I do. I work with executives all the time that want to look at escaping the corporate world. And maybe it's starting with a franchise on the side that can create a path to eventually escape the corporate world, or just saying, hey, I'm done with the corporate world. I want to take control of my life and invest in a business. In both cases, I work with executives to kind of help them through that process of exploring business opportunities. So if that's something you're interested in, I am here for you. Just go to hireyourself.com. I'm always here. And with that, if you like the content, please subscribe. Any comments, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day.
Thanks for joining us on the Hire Yourself podcast. Pete's here to help you break free from the corporate rat race, take control of your destiny, and finally live life on your own terms. Whether that's jumping into franchise ownership full-time or starting it as a side hustle. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, share it with a fellow frustrated executive, and leave a review to let us know your thoughts. Ready to start building your bridge to freedom? Visit hireyourself.com for resources, insights, and a clear path forward. Until next time, take charge, build your future, and live life on your own terms.